I'm Mike Buscher. I'm the head of Reference and Reader Services for the Geography and Map Division at the Library of Congress. A few years ago, one of our staff members was retired and living up in Winchester, Virginia. And he met a man who approached him and said, I have an item I wonder if the Library of Congress might be interested in. So the next day, he went over to this man's house, and the gentleman had carefully rolled up in two black plastic trash bags in his garage this item, and he took it out and showed it, and it's a one-of-a-kind map of Utah Beach. It's a raised relief map. It's in two sections. It's quite large, and it was made about 10 days before the landings in June of 1944. And the man who had it, he had been a young naval lieutenant, and his job was to carry this rolled-up map on foam rubber around to brief commanders. So Eisenhower, Montgomery, all the commanders of the D-Day invasion saw this map. It probably saved lives. It showed where gun emplacements were. It showed where hedgerows were. It showed where roads were. It determined whether roads could support an armored personnel carrier or a tank. It showed where these fortifications were out in the water to break up ships landing there. And after the war, he brought it home, and it was just a one-of-a-kind item, and we were thrilled to get it. It's one of the things we show everybody when they come in the division. The reason I like it so much is everybody understands it. Everybody knows how important it is, whether you were there or whether you just saw Saving Private Ryan. You can understand it. This is the tip of the iceberg in our collections, one of 5.5 million maps, but certainly a really unique item. We're the largest map library in the world. We have maps of just about everything. We have a variety of researchers who come in, from the historians who are obviously looking for, historical materials. We have people come from embassies, a lot of times in border disputes. And we've had instances where we're serving two different groups the same maps on different sides of the reading room because they're both looking at the same area, but with certainly different perspectives. We have a lot of genealogists. We have a lot of maps that show landowners. We have a lot of atlases that will actually have biographies of people and show their land. We have one atlas that actually shows somebody's cows identified by name. And so you can do all kinds of research with maps. Any history book, is going to have a lot of maps in it. And if it doesn't, it's probably not that good a book. So maps give you a way of understanding everything. We have a Ernest Hemingway map of the world. We have a James Bond map of the world. We have all kinds of things like that. It's just a fascinating collection.